In 2015, a small group of thinkers broke away from the mental prison perpetrated by corrupt governments. After years of research and recruitment, these truthers grew powerful in the conspiracy underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as messengers of God. If you found a problem, if NASA is no help, and you can't find the curve, maybe you should join the Flat Team.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. College tuition costs more than it's worth. Jobs are all going overseas. Opiates sold to monkeys on a ball in space, and there's no end to it.
And in 50 years, you're going to start doing some thinking on your own, and you're going to come up with the fact there are two certainties in life. One, the earth is flat. And two, you dropped 150 grand on your indoctrination that you could have got for $1.50 in late charges at the public library.
When you look at all the pharmaceuticals that are being forced on everybody, you can't even watch the idiot box without being drugged almost by the commercials. Everything's pills, and that's the solution to everything.
The Masons and the entire school system depends on the globe. He who can destroy a thing controls a thing.
Due to an increase in West Nile virus activity, several Fullerton neighborhoods will be sprayed with pesticides this week.
Any more questions from City Council?
Can I ask that the community
No,
that wasn't...
excuse me, you're out of order.
Yes, the
You're out of order.
The neighborhood that wasn't notified that we were removed.
Excuse me, you can take that up with the vector control, please, not here.
Could we be removed from the spray zone since we were not notified?
In attempting to spray us and dump chemicals on us that are nerve agents and sterilants, which is all part of a pretext to kill us off. It's eugenics, ladies and gentlemen.
5G will be able to penetrate everything in its path. All material objects and even water and oxygen molecules all are subject to tampering with because of these frequencies. 5G will be working with microchip technology that has already been stored within our food, our credit cards, televisions. The groundwork has already been laid out in this electromagnetic grid for everything to receive the 5G signals. And the intention is to cover all parts of the world so nothing can escape this death grid. So we really need to buckle down and realize what we're dealing with. 5G is not one system. It's a multitude of AI alien technologies designed to work together. Chemtrails are loaded with nanotechnology, microscopic sentient fibers which bind to our neural system, making us susceptible to psychotronic weaponry and mind control as we become both receivers and transmitters, allowing behavior-modifying signals to be sent and received directly by us from the electromagnetic grid. Chemtrails also contain a multitude of heavy metals, aluminum, barium, and thorium, just to name a few. What happens when these particles rain down year after year on our environment? our surroundings become coated with an invisible but pervasive skin of positively charged metals, and we become conductive. Yes, the heavy metals get lodged in our bones, tissues, and organs. Thus, we all become receptors for the signals coming from Gwen Towers, microwave radiation, and hidden underground technology. These signals are able to not just mutate our DNA, messing with our mitochondria's ability to produce energy, and therefore misaligning our sacred genetic code, but the signals are able to feed off and instill emotions, thought forms within us. At the core, we are light beings, meaning the energy produced from our avatars are divine and organic, not synthetic and artificial like the electrical energy which we've been swimming in. This electromagnetic smog, paired with our body's conductivity and the nanotechnology, all work together to slowly, inch by inch, convert our natural light energy into electrical signals that can be manipulated and fed off of. This is the true mechanism of the energy extraction matrix. Our energy is literally converted at the cellular level, from light to electricity, through use of this technology, through the EMFs, the radiation, which bounce to and from every crevice of our bodies, day in and day out. And 5G is the final touch. The agenda is carried out by unseen forces. Who is an irrelevant question right now. It is a parasitic force using the Earth's vulnerable humans as an energy source. The speed of the 4G network is already fast, really fast. I mean, we can send texts, make calls, and look things up online in 2 seconds with the network that's already installed. So who is asking for 5G? Nobody. This is being rolled out as a means of slavery. Now for some solutions. We have so many ways to counteract this technology. You can purchase tower busters to change the negative radiation from the cell towers into positive healing radiation. This is orgonite. It's very powerful stuff. This is what it looks like. It's pretty cheap, and there are various instructions how to make them yourself if you're interested. These orgonite tower busters are good for placing near cell towers, on your desk at home, or just about anywhere you want to change the energy. Orgonite converts positive ions into negative ions, which are healing. Tower busters have an effective range of about a quarter mile, so you don't have to place one right next to a death tower to affect it. You can bury it nearby. You can put it in some plants, or keep one on a windowsill if you're near a tower. How great would it be if we could purchase a bunch of these and scatter them throughout our homes, towns, and cities? Bury 2 or 3 of them near cell phone towers. This would have noticeable effects over time.
Well, guys, we gotta do something about this 5G crap. My sentiments exactly, Perdoc. Let's take this orgonite to the streets and bust these towers wide open. Yeah, let's do it.
I am with you, Zane.
I pity the fool put a 5G tower in my backyard. I'm with you, Zane. Great, Perdoc, you get the flat tank warmed up. I'll load the orgonite in the trunk. Looks like we got company.
This is the police. We have you surrounded. Please step away from the tower and put down the orgonite.
Face, they're all yours, buddy.
I shall eliminate them, Brother Zane. No one threatens the mighty face.
Yeah, nice one, Face.
No problem, Zane.
Hey, Zane, you might want to have a look at this. It looks like there's a hole where the tower was. What the hell is down here? You smell that? Ugh. Feel the wrath of Purdock. Take that, you scum-sucking devil. Well, whatever it was, it's dead now.
This is breaking news from Southern California. A domestic terror group calling themselves the Flat Team has targeted and destroyed the city's cell phone towers today, along with killing 4 police officers. They are considered armed and highly dangerous. If you have any information leading to their whereabouts, contact your local law enforcement immediately.
Oh, that's not good.
We are America's most wanted now.
So what are we up against here anyway? These crazy beating hearts under the ground directly powered by these 5G towers. We might have to take a trip to the North Pole, start using our own Earth energy against these evil demons. You with me, brothers? Oh yeah!
I am with you, Zane.
Let's do it, Zane! These suckers messing with the wrong brothers! Okay, great. Purdock, you get the flat blimp warmed up. I'll get the supplies loaded in. North Pole, here we come. Well, Flat Team, we're on our way now. Purdock, load up the plasma rifles. We're likely to engage with UN soldiers on the way there. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm on it.
Attention! You are trespassing on UN territory. Please, turn back now or we will shoot you out of the sky.
Purdock, fire the plasma cannons at will. Aye, aye, Captain. Nice shooting, Purdock. Thanks, brother. Now, would you look at that? The center hole. Mr. Tree, are you ready to go? Oh yeah, Zane, I'm ready to go. All right, Mr. Tree, it's all you, brother. Geronimo! Yeah, woo! Heaven on earth, yeah, I pity the fool. About to regrow this tree of life.
This just in. The suspected terror group, known as the Flat Team, have bypassed the evil forces of the corrupt governments and successfully reignited the Tree of Life at the center of the flat plain. The ground is now fully charged with the power of the Aurora Borealis, and all trees are giving off a life force that we can use for food, energy, heat, and light. We owe a special thank you to the Flat Team for going against all odds, and especially to Mr. Tree, who sacrificed himself for the good of all.
Yes, yeah,
Mr. Tree!
You did good. I tell you what, I'm gonna miss that guy. Yes, me too, Zane. Yeah, he was a great guy, Mr. Tree. Welp, looks like that's gonna do it. God, I love it when the truth comes together. Hello? Is anybody out there? Oh, I get it. I saved the world and then you all just leave me up here alone. I pity the fool!
Did you get any of that?
It's a good show.